What are you proudest of with the charter law, aside from the superb staff you had assigned to work on it?
The kids, and the people who've made the schools work. You give people an opportunity to do something. They don't always do it right. But with charter schools in New York, we've had great leadership. Steve Klinsky, Ava Moskowitz, others who have worked incredibly hard to make sure that they succeed. And without that, the program, instead of being something people should look at as a model to do more of, it could have been something where, well, it doesn't work, but it does work. And it does work because we passed the law, but others did the hard work to make a success of the schools under that law. So that's what I'm proudest of what they've done.
Yeah, amen. And you see that in the results that they've gotten. You see it, the kids who have gone on to college, kids who have gone on to careers, kids who have had educational opportunities, and families that have been changed. One of the remarkable things that is unmeasurable on any chart is the amount of empowerment that's been given to families who now know they don't have to accept what the government dictates they accept, right? A lot of times the school district's response is live with it.
Yeah, and that's been one of the bad things about public education politically too much in America is the parents are left out of the equation. It's how much money, it's what, do you have a brand new school? Does the kid have a computer? It's not, is the parent engaged in the child's education? And having that parent engagement is absolutely essential. Charter schools does that. It's off topic, but by last year I had this great thought of an education tax credit to empower, not a tuition tax credit, because that would never pass in New York, but an education tax credit where parents in low-income communities where the schools consistently underperform are given a credit to enhance their child's education. They can use it for tutoring in math. They can use it for language skills. They can use it for summer school, or they can use it at a competing educational institution if they so choose. I just thought of it my last year, so I never got it to pass it. But I remember going to a minority neighborhood in Brooklyn and announcing this late in the thing. And I'm saying, a lot of your kids are going to be taking college boards. You know where the kids from Park Avenue are? They're getting tutored. They're getting additional help, so they can do really well on those college boards. Your kids don't have that opportunity. This bill would give you the opportunity, if that's their path, to do that. And I would have gotten that passed with a lot of minority support if I had thought of it before my last year.